Now, when traveling to China, the biggest question that I had, and I'm sure you have as well, is what VPN should I use so I can still keep accessing my favorite websites? Because YouTube, Instagram, Google, any big player, Twitter, it's all banned over here. You got to get through the Chinese firewall in order to access these websites. So when you Google what VPN should I use in China, ExpressVPN is the one that's coming up. So in this video, it is now early 2024, basically late 2023. I'm going to test ExpressVPN for you guys, take you along, and we'll see if it actually works, how reliable it is, and how fast or slow it actually works. I have friends in China, and before I left the West, they recommended me another VPN that is definitely working and has been working for me for the past week now at this point. So I'll share that with you towards the end of the video. That's another VPN that you can try out. And again, that definitely works. It has been trialed and tested by me for the past week that I've been in China now. But again, I've been trying ExpressVPN in the past and the results have been spotty. This is actually another point I want to mention before we get into the test itself. In China, it depends where you are geographically. Right now, I'm in Xi'an. Previously, I've been in Shanghai. VPNs work fine there. But if you're more in rural cities and smaller cities, the VPNs may struggle. I don't know why that is exactly, but the reliability of your VPN still also depends on where exactly you are in China. So even ExpressVPN may work very well. In this test, while I'm here in Xi'an, it might work less well for you in like a tier 3 city in China, or in a city that's just less well connected than maybe Beijing or Shanghai or Xi'an is. So let's get into the test. I have my laptop here. I have installed ExpressVPN again while I was still in the West. So that's an important thing to mention. Don't come here and think you can install the VPNs while you are in China. Do it before you leave the West, okay? So let's get into the test. I'm going to reposition the camera so you can watch my screen and we'll try it out. And this is the first time I'm doing this as well, okay? I have a license for ExpressVPN, but I have not tried it in China. So it's a jump into the cold water. Let's see if it works. So here I am opening the app, and make sure you install the app again while you're still abroad. Don't try to use it through the browser or something like this. Now I'm originally from the UK, or I'm living there, so I'm going to choose a UK server and just try to connect. And again, I have not tried this before. Now, as you can probably tell, this is not live commentary. I'm doing this as a post commentary, so I already know what's happening. ExpressVPN is struggling, okay, and you can see it trying to connect here. And it keeps trying to connect, and then the little wheel goes back. And I did try ExpressVPN while I was still in London, just to make sure the license is active and I can connect. And it worked absolutely flawlessly, right? When you're in London or in any Western country, it works perfectly. But you can see here, it is struggling. And be aware, this is something that these VPN companies do, right? They promise you everything. They make sure that in all the forums, everyone says, yeah, ExpressVPN is the one that you want in China, so that they sell the licenses. Another example of that is NordVPN, right? I used a NordVPN license last time I was in China, like 4 or 5 years ago, and it didn't work at all. Now, at that time, ExpressVPN was still kind of working. It was spotty. Meaning that it didn't work well in every single location, but overall, you did get results with it and were able to access your websites. So it seems like that is a thing of the past. Now you can see me trying a different server. We're going here for a United States server. It's trying to connect to Los Angeles, trying to funnel us through that, but that is also not working. In a minute, you'll see I'm going to try to go through an Asian location, right? I thought maybe something that's geographically closer to us, maybe Singapore could be an option. So I'm connecting to a Singapore server, and none of these go through. So obviously, I will not recommend you to use ExpressVPN when going to China. Save your money and go with a different VPN. Now, please be aware that this video is not sponsored by any VPN. I'm not getting any money from anyone. Now, the VPN that was recommended to me and that does work and that I have been testing for the past week across all platforms is PandaFan VPN. Now, you will need to install that using at least on your phone, on iOS, using a secondary app that's called Shadow Rocket. So that's in the App Store. If you type in PandaFan VPN, you can see the icon there on the desktop. So that's how it looks. If you type that into Google, you'll find their website, and they're very clear and simple tutorials on how you can install it. Be aware, again, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not being paid by any of these VPNs.
But I'm just trying to help you and say that Panda VPN is the one that actually works reliably, at least in the locations that I've been in China now. So I think there's a lesson to be learned here. Don't use ExpressVPN when in mainland China. It just apparently, at least from this test, it doesn't work. Now I hope this video helped you a little bit. If it did, then please don't forget to smash the like button, maybe subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate that. You can also, if you have challenges and problems getting it installed or finding the right website for Panda Fan VPN, because there's also Panda VPN, that's a different thing. There's Panda VPN and Panda Fan VPN, so you want to go for Panda Fan VPN. But if you're struggling to install it, then please join the Discord. We have a Discord for the community, the link is in the description, it's free. I'm hanging out there. Other people that are very tech savvy are hanging out there. So we may be able to help you. Maybe give it a shot. I'd hope to meet you over on our Discord. Thanks so much for watching. Again, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and I see you in the next video. I'm out. Bye.